All right, there are 5 games this week between teams that made the playoffs last season, tied for most in a week 1 in NFL history. Can't wait. The only other instance comes within an asterisk. 5 season opening games in 1983 featured teams that made playoffs in 1982, but that season was cut short by players' strike and 16 teams made the playoffs. All right, so that was before I was born. Long time ago, which means it's going to be a great week 1. What is the most intriguing matchup week 1? Swag, go.
Listen, I'm looking at the Browns-Chiefs, and look, everybody knows that this is a big game, but implications are on the line for the Cleveland Browns. Like, are we able to believe the things that we've talked about this offseason with this team and how they made moves to get better defensively and offensively? The most important thing is, at some point during this game, Baker Mayfield is going to have to answer Patrick Mahomes, and I want to see if he can do it. I want to see if Odell Beckham Jr. now, with time in the offseason, time for Stefanski to develop a plan, gets a chance to show us who he is as Odell Beckham Jr. within the confines of this offense. And then when you look at the team as a whole, man, and we start talking about Super Bowl contenders in the AFC, we got the Bills, we got the Browns, we got the Chiefs, the Steelers, the Baltimore Ravens are not written off in that discussion and conversation. Cleveland Browns, are you for real? Was last year not a fluke? Are you going to be able to get to compound on the things that you were able to do? Everybody's excited to see Patrick Mahomes. Everybody understands what the Kansas City Chiefs is. They are the top dogs in the AFC. But the bottom line is, if we're going to start identifying other teams with a real legitimate chance to beat them, and remember last year in the playoff game, the Browns lost by 5 to the Kansas City Chiefs. So this is the most intriguing matchup for me because it's going to have Super Bowl implications, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Really? See, this is the problem. This is the problem, right? He talking about the Cleveland Browns. See, we know about the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. We trying to find out about Cleveland. Trying to find out about a Cleveland team that's dropped 48 on my Steelers in the first round of the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Trying to find out about a Cleveland team that got Odell Beckham Jr. coming back to join Jarvis Landry, Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. We trying to find them out. Mm-hmm. It's suspense suddenly. It's suspense, right? Even though they were just in the playoffs, right? That's his definition. And it's just one team. Meanwhile, I got something to say about 2 teams.
Oh, let me guess.
It's the Steelers and the Bills.
I knew it.
It's the Steelers and the Bills.
I knew it.
We already know how I feel about my Steelers. We already know what I said. They got the question marks at the offensive line. My man Mike Tom was on the show yesterday, blessed us with his presence, talking about the work and how they believe in themselves. Big Ben Roethlisberger approaching his 19th season. We know people writing him off. He's got something to prove. You finally got a running back because you ain't had a running game in the last 3 or 4 years. We know that. That's not Steeler Nation. That's not Steeler football. When Mike Tomlin came in and got the Steelers job 14 plus years ago, what did he say Steelers football is? Run the ball, stop the run. That's what he said, okay? They ain't been able to run the damn football in years. Okay, so we understand that, right? We expect that to change with Najee Harris out of Alabama. So we like that, all right? We got Juju Smith-Schuster. He was supposed to leave. He ended up staying. We got Deontay Johnson. We got Chase Claypool. We got James Washington, who ain't happy about being there because he's trying to get some run, but he there anyway. So that's the Steelers, and their defense is legit. We're going to see what's happening because of the division that they're playing in, the expectations for Cleveland, Baltimore still in their division. Then we go to Buffalo. And what do we do with Buffalo? What does Josh Allen get? It's not bad enough. He already had Stephon Diggs, had 1,500 yards catching last year. But now you still got Cole Beasley, who almost had 1,000 yards, and I think they got Emmanuel Sanders from New Orleans in the offseason. So you look at it from that perspective, and not only that, with New England coming and Miami supposedly already there, the biggest suspense to me should be at 1 o'clock Sunday with the Steelers, you know, a goal against Bills Mafia and the Buffalo Bills.
Solid. A little bit of personal agenda. There's another Alabama player I'm more excited to see. That would be Mac Jones versus Tua. But I'm with you on Najee Harris. He's something special. Let's carry on.
Why you looking at Molly like that, man? Why you looking at her like that, bro?
Trying to rain on my parade, man.
The defense of their Super Bowl. We're going to be watching all of them, all right? When they face the Cowboys tonight, the Bucs return the entire starting offense and defense from last year's championship team, unheard of. Our own Dan Orlovsky thinks Tampa Bay can do something special this year. Listen to what he said on Get Up with Greeny.
17-0 is a reality for Tom Brady and this football team. It is a focus point for Tom Brady and this football team. And I think if they get past week 3 and week 4, week 3 they go on the road to LA for the Rams, and week 4 they go on the road back to New England. If they get past this, or past those 2 weeks, this becomes a very real thing for them to go 17-0 because week 10 is the Washington football team, and then week 14 is Buffalo. So 17-0 is a reality.
I think I speak for everybody when I say this. That Dan Orlovsky's starting to get on my damn nerves.
Bro.
First of all,
First
of all, it's bad enough that he used to come on the set with those skin-tight suits on and stuff like that, with the tie strangling his neck. But now he got the shirt open, been hanging out with Louis Riddick, trying to act like he Mr. Chippendale. That's what
nice.
Dan Orlovsky is. That's what he's trying to come across. You see the suit and the shirt open, trying to have some swag. He's trying to have some swag to him. I ain't buying all of that. 17-0. Come on, Orlovsky, man. Come on, man. Listen. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are legit.
Yeah.
When you say 17-0, you kind of being disrespectful to the rest of the league. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't gonna have one bad week, 2 bad weeks. What did New Orleans do to them on 2, not 1 but 2 occasions last year? They just gonna disappear? Come on, man. Dan Orlovsky, come on. I know you want to get up and all of that stuff, and you getting up in the morning, but he trying to act like he got a little bit more swag. Listen, you ain't UConn in Storrs, Connecticut. The only people that got swag from there is Rip Hamilton, Kemba Walker, and people like that from Storrs, Connecticut.
You feel attacked, Molly?
He needs to stop.
You feel attacked?
And you. Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead,
You are
man.
unbelievable.
Come on,
Molly,
man.
Molly,
Yeah.
snap out of it. I got mad love for
just can't.
UConn because you know I'm a woman's hoop fan,
Yeah.
so I got
Yeah.
mad love for what y'all do in stores.
Don't doubt, big time.
No
All
doubt.
of them. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.